It's an ancient myth that's been around for centuries, and it's part of the legend of the history of Ljubljana, the modern-day capital of Slovenia. A young hero passes through and conquers a mighty dragon. These days, though, the city has a new hero who's emerged, a hero they call Wonder Boy. And what he set out to conquer is the game of basketball. Let's start at the beginning of the story. In Europe, he's known as Wonder Boy. Luka Doncic was born in that modern city with ancient roots, Ljubljana. It's here where he began playing basketball.
He started when he was 6 years old, but before that he did all kinds of sports. But I think in the end he saw that he is the best in basketball, that he said, okay, I'm going to be a basketball player.
Incredible basketball IQ for when he was just a little boy. He tried to win every game that he played. If the outcome wasn't a win, it was a very emotional moment for him every time.
So he took to the game naturally. And it makes sense, considering Wonder Boy's father played for a pro team in Slovenia years ago. By age 13, Wonder Boy is a clear prodigy. And in this modern era of basketball, sports prodigies in Europe sign a deal and move to an academy, like Real Madrid in Spain, 1,000 miles from home.
In the beginning I said, look, what do you think to wait a little bit? He said, no, Mom, I want to try. For me, the hardest time in my life. I mean, I will never forget this moment.
It was hard, I left all my friends in Slovenia, my school, everything, I need to complete new life.
With this new life comes extraordinary opportunity. In April 2015, after 3 years in the club's academy system, the then 16-year-old debuts with Real Madrid's top team.
Doncic va a debutar!
Wonder Boy is the third youngest player ever in the Spanish league.
I was so nervous, especially when you're a kid and you're going with the older guys that are legends in this club. The first ball I scored a 3, so it was an amazing feeling.
In his first full season with Real Madrid, Wonder Boy had unprecedented numbers for a teenager going against seasoned professionals all across Europe. At season's end, he's the unanimous pick as the league's rising star.
Luka, doncic!
And Igor Kokoshkov, head coach of the Slovenian national team and Phoenix Suns, takes note.
I told him this is going to be first time that you're going to be one of the big rocks or leaders and somebody who's going to take us to the next level.
Together with NBA standout Goran Dragic, his fellow Ljubljana native, Wonder Boy goes up against NBA luminaries like Kristaps Porzingis, Ricky Rubio, and the Gasol brothers, and overwhelms them all, leading Slovenia to its first ever Eurobasket title.
I have more experience now after this tournament, especially playing with Goran Dragic.
Dragic, Doncic, these two have developed a really, really strong chemistry.
I just can't believe we did it, Nobody believed in us, nobody thought that we could win, and we just did it.
It was crazy, full of emotions. The country was on fire.
I remember next day when we came back, there were like 20,000, 30,000 people waiting for us. It was amazing.
It's been 6 years since Wonder Boy left Ljubljana for Madrid, and soon a new life is beckoning. The newly crowned league MVP, fresh off a EuroLeague title, will hope to begin a new legacy in the NBA.
I've been in basketball for more than 25 years, 17 years in NBA, and probably one of the most talented players I ever worked with.
Luka Doncic gana el espacio. Luka hasta la cocina. Una mano espectacular.
He wants to take a last shot, most important shot, and that's something that you don't find in this game so often.
This is not the final product to Luka Doncic. He's a pretty good player right now, but we are projecting that he's going to be even better in a couple of years, and hopefully he's going to have a long life in this league.
Way downtown. Qué nivel de Luka Doncic. Here's the mismatch right here.
Deep three over four! Luka magic! And there's another Porzingis turnaround shot. Darting into the paint. Oh, how did he find Cleveland? Drains a three. And the fake is up. It's her Canadian. Bring it home. Center triple-double in his 7th this season. He flips it back.
Luka greatness.
Looking for his 7th assist, and he's got it! Oh, wow! Lob to Porzingis.
The 2018 NBA Draft is upon us, and lottery teams hoping to strike it big are keying in on players that could take them to the next level. But for bettors, this is the time to take advantage of skewed odds and get some value for where the next batch of NBA players will start their careers. So without further ado, here are my 3 favorite props going into the NBA Draft. The first prop I love is for Luka Doncic to go second or better. The Slovenian superstar is the most impressive prospect to come out of Europe since Dirk Nowitzki, and most analysts think he should be taken first overall over DeAndre Ayton. Doncic's game in the pick and roll and his ability to shoot could make him a transcendent player in today's NBA, but the wrench in the plan could be the Sacramento Kings. The Kings picked second, and their track record in this draft has been awful at best, with reports coming out of Sacktown that they are not enamored with Doncic. I think this is all a smokescreen, and this will be the year the Kings actually make the right pick for once. The next prop I'm ready to wager on is Jalen Brunson to go in the first round at plus 115. The Villanova product was sensational in the Wildcats' run to the NCAA championship, and scouts and analysts will have the recency bias of seeing him play deep in March. With an excellent stroke from deep and ability to be a playmaker, I'd like him to go late in the first round to teams like the Sixers or the Nets. It's also worth noting that other than Frank Mason in last year's draft, the Naismith College Player of the Year has been selected in the first round every year. The final prop I'm putting big money on is for Trae Young to be drafted 7th or earlier. The workout buzz from the Hawks and Bulls is that Young had a great showing when he visited those two teams. He's also been reportedly high on the Magic's list, who picked 6th. Young is considered the best guard in the draft by some franchises as he led the NCAA in scoring and assists this season. His skill set is more suited for the NBA, and the only reason he isn't a consensus top 3 pick is because he went out in the first round of the NCAA tourney and had almost zero talent surrounding him at Oklahoma. For more NBA draft betting coverage, keep it locked on oddshark.com and let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. And as always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Dallas Mavericks Rookie of the Year. Got big hype before last year's draft for all the things he was doing over there for Real Madrid. Then his mom took over the draft. He becomes the second member of the Mavericks to win Rookie of the Year, Jason Kidd being the other. How did he get this award, you ask? Well, by playing fine basketball. Let's check it out. His top performances are looking back to December 8th, fourth quarter. Mavs are down 8, put one in the air. Doncic for 3. Mavs were down 5. Doncic setting himself up, 3 more. Mavs were down by 2. Then Doncic driving, little floater drops, 8-0 run, tied at 102. Minute to go, Doncic hit it.
Screen by DeAndre. Capella switched on to Luka. Luka with the step back 3. Oh, yeah! If you don't know, how'd you know?
Quoting rap lyrics. 11-0 run in the final 3 minutes. The Mavs beat the Rockets 107-104 in that one. January 27th makes a little history. 35, 12, and 10. Second career triple-double in the 123-120 loss. First teenager in NBA history recorded 30-point triple-double. Also the first player in NBA history to record multiple triple-doubles as a teenager. He's young, still going strong here. April 9, goes for 21, 16, and 11 in a win. His 8th triple-double of his career, which is just one season. And that triple-double passed Magic Johnson for the most triple-doubles by a player before turning 21 years old. There's Irvin Johnson for you right there. December 23, Mavs down 3. Under a second to go. Cue the announcer.
Got it. Here in the corner, Luka! Goes in! How did he do it? How did he do it? That is Luka magic!
Yeah, into it. One more look. He's the hero, though, just for a moment. The Mavs sadly would lose 121-118 in OT. Now March 14, Mavs down 1. Final seconds. Doncic, the Rookie of the Year.
Down to 8. Moves on from a tilt. Hammers it home. Dallas has got the lead. Doncic throws down a sledgehammer.
Yeah, he did big things. Played mature at a young age. Looking for more good stuff from him. We got more sports coming.